There are millions of talented musicians around the world, masters of their craft. Yet only a handful crack the big time, fulfill their dream, become megastars. Here's to the sinners, here's to the saints. Adam Brand is a big name in Australian country music. He sold 500,000 albums, received a swag of awards, including 12 Golden Guitars, 3 Mo, and 3 Oz Artist of the Year awards. But in the more mainstream music scene, few people have heard of him. But that might just be about to change.
Look, I think he's really quite remarkable. I mean, an incredible spark and energy and presence about him. And when he performs, you see that remarkable communion between artist and audience. In other words, they love him. That he's achieved the grounding. Now comes the stage that I think, well, Keith Urban was able to do, Tommy Emmanuel was able to do.
There's definitely been artists who have crossed over to mainstream radio. And in Australia, that's the biggest thing you can do. That's the biggest move, is to get your music played on mainstream radio.
Part of Adam's plan to get his music into the mainstream is to build his profile taking part in Dancing with the Stars, a hugely popular TV show. Unfortunately, Adam's not known for his dancing ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
1 for each left foot.
Helen Ritchie.
4.
Mark Wilson.
I'm sorry, 3.
He's got some health problems at the moment. How do you think he's going to hold up?
Well, yeah, something with his neck. I read about that in the papers. He'll do anything to get a headline, that boy. I can't believe it. Even though, is that a blocked saliva gland?
There's a stone there.
Oh yeah, there's a stone.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, about them going down with a knife down near the throat. I mean, it's a fair way from the vocal cords, but anything in that region kind of makes you a little bit nervous.
In order to be successful as a musician, you need to be constantly reinventing yourself and coming up with new music for your fans.
Another drop of water in an open sea, another set of legs on a crowded street, with a little love and a little time.
The problem you face, and Adam would know this extremely well, is that we're a big country, but there's only 22 million of us. You can only play to the same people so many times before they've had possibly their fill of you. So you must leave.
There's always been this pull. There's always been this attraction to trying it over there in Nashville, but never enough for me to sell the house and have a garage sale and jump my ute and do it again.
Really, the great example is Keith Urban. He went there and mowed lawns. I mean, you go there and you just don't relent.
Last year I got to a point where I thought, I'm getting to the age, if I don't try it now, I never will.
It may sound glamorous and exciting to tour the world performing to thousands of fans, but there's a hard edge to the music business. There's costs that don't figure in the bottom line. Well, making a name in America, Adam will have to leave his family, his friends, and his relationships behind.
With Adam's and my relationship, it always feels like there's a third party, and that being his career, it's a very demanding part of his life.
This life as well, there's a little bit of craziness in there. A lot of excitement attached to concerts and promotional media things, and so it's perceived as a fairly glamorous, I suppose. So you can see how it can quite easily, one party can resent the other, going, well, you're out there having a good time while I'm at home working.
Being with a celebrity, they get a lot of attention, and you have to accept that you're not going to be in the limelight. You're just sort of the person in the background type thing.
Chelsea's also a performer. Her and I are cut from the same cloth, if you like. And she needs to be out there doing this. She doesn't need to be following me around being Adam Brand's girlfriend, because it's not enough.
How far can Adam go with Dancing with the Stars?
And the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
1 for each week.
Will he be able to handle the pressure of a big US record deal?
They're better out than in, I suppose.
And will Chelsea join him in America?
The plan is for me to go home for a while and work on my career.
Find out next week on The Road to Fame.